Hey guys, so recently I recorded a arena game where I was playing as a Druid, which is this. Sort of a follow-up to my finished arena run as a Druid for the first time. I played a Druid for the first time and I went 5-3, and then, you know, people were giving me advice and stuff. But what I didn't tell you was that it took me about 2 weeks total to upload that run, and I like recorded that run in one night or whatever. So that run actually finished like 2 weeks ago, so I'm a lot better player now. I feel anyway. I feel a lot more confident, and especially with arena picking, like choosing cards, I feel like I know a lot more about what's a good card, what's bad, how to build decks. And I mean, right now with this deck, I'm kind of happy with it. I would prefer to have a little bit more end game, but I am very happy with this early game stuff, because if I get like innovates and stuff, I can immediately put out like a 4 or a 3 on turn 1 or 2, and it's crazy, and it's really fun. So I just decided I'd record it. It went really well, obviously, and so I'm gonna just see what happens with the rest of it. So I hope you enjoy. I did not finish a thought that I was trying to make in the last one, where I've been doing drawing, and I've been looking up like exercises you can do. So like drawing a shape and then keeping, like, going round in a circle and then trying to keep that perfect circle going round and round and round, applying pressure on a different part of like a shape, and then going round and round on a track. Just trying to build my dexterity a bit, you know, be a bit more confident with what's the word? Just my ability to draw specific things. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of these 2 claws that I don't want. Kind of wish I kept one now because it's Ancient of War, but it's okay. I'm going second, so I'm not too happy about that, but I can catch up if I get like a wild growth. He's a Warlock, so you can play very cheap things very quickly. And unfortunately, there is literally nothing I can do this turn. I mean, hell, I could coin into a shapeshift, but that'd be stupid. Gonna save that coin and probably play the Harvest Golem next turn, unless I mulligan, you know, something, I draw something useful. Good, he's life tapped. It's not done anything with his turn. I enjoy that when my opponents do nothing with their turn. Alright, so we have a Harvest Golem down. Can't really deal with that with anything he's got right now. I'm kind of hoping he life taps again, because that would just be hilarious for me. But these are best case scenarios. Best case scenarios such as my enemy just presses next turn and doesn't do anything are what I hope for, but you know, it's not going to happen. So he'll probably play maybe some cheap demon, or you know, just a cheap thing. Oh, he's going to cast a spell. He's not certain whether he wants to do that, but he's thinking about it. Is he really just going to pass the turn? I mean, maybe he had like a Shadow Bolt or something that he really didn't want to waste. I mean, that's a very good turn for you right there, just playing the Imp Master. Not sure why that was so difficult. Okay, so what can we do? We can Wrath and then actually kill that, which will suck because I really like to use the card draw. But getting rid of an Imp Master first is pretty important. Yeah, looks like that's really our only play. So deal 3 damage. And it dies, and then that's the turn. Imp Masters are scary, and you have to get rid of them solely because they synergize very well with other things. The fact that it keeps spawning 1/1s means he's got a lot of utility with what he removes, and he has a lot of ways to balance out the damage, which is really useful. Demon Fire, well, it's just going to respawn, and then he's going to use the Imp, which will kill it. Oh, Mortal Coil, well done. Good move for him, really. But it sucks because I would have loved to have used, if I was in this situation, I would have preferred to use that Mortal Coil, Demon Fire on the Imp, way better. Alright, so we're just going to play the chill win. Yeah, he just put out a big guy. He can't really deal with that very well. He's just used some spells, so he hopefully doesn't have too much removal right now. It's a shame we've not got any of our wild growths or innovates. I've got 2 innovates, and I'm pretty sure I've got 2 wild growths. Maybe, don't quote me on that. Right. A lot of very cheap and easy to kill minions. It's a shame I don't have any board clear. Okay, what am I going to do? Okay, that works. So we're gonna just bang into that. You can kill this next turn, but I'm not allowing that. So I'm taking that back, getting full use out of that card, using it a lot. I'm gonna put down the Leper Gnome, and chances are he'll probably use the Imp to get rid of that. Or the Loot Hoarder. I'd prefer if he did the Loot Hoarder, that'd probably be the worst play, ultimately. But I'm not too worried right now. If he puts down a big guy, I've got a draw card, 5 damage, that'll be great. I do have the Chewing Yeti, that's just a big card to put down, and I'd be able to shapeshift. I could put down a strong taunt or a charge if I really, really need to. Obviously, it's better to use the taunt 9 times out of 10 though. Alright, so there's one of his Shadow Bolts. And he's probably going to clear my board here. Ah, another Blood Imp. Yeah, that's a great turn for him. The problem with this deck is I have no board clear. Like, not any. Okay, what do we do? I think I'm going to save the Druid of Claw and play this. I could Chewing Yeti. Actually, I'm going to Chewing Yeti, yeah. Chewing Yeti, shapeshift, remove a card. It's important that I get rid of what I can while I can. I don't really need to play a taunt down because, you know, he's only got 2 damage right now. Sure, there's these, but it's very, very rare that someone will actually attack with a Blood Imp. Siphon Soul there, that's fine. He just used a very expensive insta-kill. And I've got bigger cards right here in my hand. And he just got rid of one of my 4 mana. So that's great for me, really. I'm hoping that buffs one of the imps. It doesn't, of course. That would be too convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, so again, we just play a taunt. And we're actually going to play the Swampoos instead of shapeshifting because there's nothing I can kill with a shapeshift. And I really need to put down more minions and clear this board. These two don't really exist. There's nothing I can do to them. Until they come out of stealth, I can't touch them. So what I need to do is just kill what he has and try and push damage through. He will run out of steam eventually. He's playing a lot of cheap minions, which is clearing out his hand. That's a shit card, so that's fine. Is he really going to trade both these? That would be great for me. Thinking I might Starfire the Commando. That complicates things. That really wow, he didn't attack either. Alright, I'm really going to have to work out what the good move is here. Okay, so... Damn, why'd it have to be you? If I wish I had some silences right now. I could draw a card, pump that up. That leaves me with 3 mana to... Yeah, okay. Don't really need to think about that all that much. Ooh. I think I'll save that for card draw. Just play you. Okay, so we got some stuff on the board now, and we really need to deal with what he's got. So... I don't really have much choice here. It's not the most complex move there. I doubt he's really got 1 damage. Unless he's got a second Mortal Coil, I think that should survive and trade with one of these. If he attacks any of my cards, apart from this one, whatever he trades with will die, so... This is a very strange situation for me to be in, because ultimately if I had any board clear in this deck, I didn't get a choice, by the way, not one came up, I would have been able to wipe his board ages ago. Well, I think that's GG. What the fuck, this game? What the fuck? Yeah, this is the level of over this game is. That has got to be the strangest game. Yeah, it's over. What a strange game. That was so weird. That was so weird. The problem here is, I mean, this happens in Arena from time to time. You just don't get cards that you want. And as you can see right here, I literally don't have a single spell that does damage to all enemy minions. Most people have. I mean, he had a Hellfire there. Well, we were getting very close to fatigue there, but that guy was just a really slow player, which was unfortunate. Anyway, now we're 7-2, so that's my first loss after 7 wins. It's a shame, but I'm going to hop into the next one now. Okay, so we're in a game against Priest. This deck's quite good for it. I'm going to get rid of all of these far too expensive cards. I think that's the, like, apart from the 7, that's like all of my expensive cards right there. Alright, so we have a Claw for early game removal. We've got a Chewin Yeti for early game nice damage. I'm going to save that, and we're going to pass the turn. So, turn 2, I'm going to be putting out... It's crazy, I love Innovate.
Is someone injured?
That's fine. Turn 2, I've got a Chewin Yeti out. That's insane. Yep, we're doing that. That is meant... I love that. I love that so much. Just putting out a Chewin Yeti on turn 2. I mean, I immediately kill that and lose 1 health. I mean, hopefully he's got nothing that he can do on turn 2. A lot of people just don't get lucky and don't have a 2-mana thing. Looks like he does have a 2-mana thing. And it's the Knife Juggler. Okay. So it looks like I'm killing the Knife Juggler first. Potentially. Actually, screw that. We're just going to claw it. Claw to kill the Knife Juggler. Yeah, okay. So we've now board cleared him. He's got nothing on the board and he's got 3 mana. What's he gonna do? I like to be in this state constantly for some reason with this deck of barely having any cards but always having some. Alright, so he uses that. I can get rid of that. Since he's not going to have anything on the board, I think it's a good time to do that. So 4 puts it down to 1 health, but it lives. Keeping my things alive right now is going to be more important. I mean, he has a lot of things that are like nice insta damage. 5 mana Holy Nova, and my King Muckler survives. Could have been worse. God, I don't have like any expensive cards in this deck. Most of my cards are around the 2, 3, 4 mana, and I'm seeing every late game card that I've got. I'm Big Owl there to get rid of taunt. That is fine. Still a 4/6.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Good for you. I was just gonna shapeshift it. Guess we play yet another big guy. So yeah. We're just gonna kill what we have. That actually was a mistake, now that I think about it. I should have traded opposite, so I'd have a 5/3 instead of a 4/3. But it's only 1 damage. It's not gonna kill me. It says as I lose the game by 1 damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep playing the big guys. We're gonna remove the 4 and ignore that and just go through for 8. So 1 turn away from having 8 mana now. On his 8 mana turn, he is definitely gonna mind control one of these. But I mean, I've still got 5/10 and an 8/8 on the board before then. He ain't gonna be. Surely he's not gonna be able to kill these. Ah, taunt. There you go. So I've got the Starfire. It's okay. Probably Starfire this guy. Didn't attack either. Oh, that's lucky. Get the claw. And push the damage through. Wow, well this has been a quick game, hasn't it? As opposed to the last one. That last one lasted 4 days. Because of that, how slow that Warlock played with the ridiculous amount of cards he had. It was insane. That Warlock had like... Yeah, there you go. That Warlock had like a hand. Just a full hand. And then one card. And then a full hand. Then one card. Then a full hand. I don't know how he did it. It's crazy. And then obviously this is mostly how the deck's been going. So one more win now. One more win. And I'll have got the 9 wins. While we're here, I'll just talk about what I've actually done so far in the game. So if we go to my quest log, I am in Masters now, Star 1. I've only just got in. Hopefully I'm working my way to 3-star. I've not actually done any yet in Masters, but I'll be doing that soon. And I have obviously got 9 wins in Arena already. So I think I went 9-2 as a priest. I've been 8-3 as a warrior. I've been 8-3 as a rogue. And I think that's mostly it. I've been 7-3 as a rogue as well. And now I've been 8-2 so far on the Druid. So that's pretty cool. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. Do comment if you want more of this kind of stuff. And I'm going to record the final game or final... Yeah, the final game. Whether I win or lose, it's the final game of this arena run. So I'll record that and upload that very soon. Thanks for watching guys. See you next time.